had in any game. A good sign, but unfortunately at the other end the Bears fall asleep defensively and give up a wide open three-pointer by Seipkins.
Yeah, Ryan Seipkins from the right wing gives the Aggies their first lead at 14-13. Inside 12 minutes to go, and he's a deadly outside shooter at 44% on his threes. He's made now 15 this year already. Gutierrez, right wing, Smith at the top, a long two left of the top, too strong, and the rebound tip loose. Eddie Miller controls for UC Davis. Up the left side, into the front court, Mark Payne with the Aggies working on a one-point lead. Spins at the top on Smith, left elbow, back to the basket, Tiffin. Squares up on Solomon, pass down the left, posting up as Payne, the ball stripped, as Gutierrez helping out Smith in the post. Jorge ahead, front court left to Crab. Left wing hands off for Gutierrez, off a camp screen at the top. Lost the ball trying to flip it over to Crab, and it goes right to Seipkins. 2-on-2, leads Payne, cut to the basket, his runner, and one counted for Mark Payne. Foul on Gutierrez, his first. The Bears second and a timeout. 11:19 to go first half. UC Davis leading the Bears 16-13. This is the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
I just saved on my favorite
diapers, so I bought my baby a new
chainsaw, and they marked down the best nail
polish. 2 for the price of 1.
People love to talk about great deals, and if you talk to your neighbors, some of them are bound to tell you about State Farm. Thanks to discounts of up to 40%, switching to State Farm could save you hundreds. No wonder 40 million drivers trust State Farm. That's more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. So ask a neighbor, then go to discountdoublecheck.com or call 1-800-STATE-FARM.
Discount percentage and availability may vary by state.
You're listening to the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
I don't think there's anybody alive right now who's not thinking about the environment.
Well, it's better for the environment than getting out there and polluting with all that traffic. When you ride BART, it really does help the environment.
Definitely environmentally friendly.
BART's the way to go.
The more people take BART and they use less fossil fuels,
you're not contributing to the pollution.
BART is the answer to that.
BART runs on electricity.
no exhaust fumes coming out of BART trains.
Helps the environment. Riding BART will definitely do that.
And I'm contributing to the solution.
BART is green, BART is good.
BART and you're there.
At Colliers International, the Bay Area's leading real estate firm for over 35 years, we understand it takes an entire team to produce success on the court. As a proud partner with Golden Bear Basketball, we embrace the principles of discipline, integrity, sacrifice, and preparedness. We try to perfect our game to create more success for our clients. Whether you need to buy, sell, lease, manage, appraise, or finance a commercial property, Colliers is the right team for you. Colliers International. We work from tip-off to the final whistle for our clients.
Back inside the IMG College studios, John Versteeg checking the Pac-10 scoreboard. Oregon State with a 33-26 lead over Utah Valley at the halftime. Guys, the Bears not the only team recovering from an East Coast trip. Oregon State played at Howard in D.C., took a tour of the White House, didn't meet President Obama. That was the day he had his chin busted up playing basketball. They had to settle for Coach Robinson's sister, Michelle Obama. Guys?
I don't know how to top that right now. Here's a free throw off the rim, no good left side from Mark Payne, looking for the and one. 16-13 Davis, 11:15 to go first half, and Brandon Smith brings it up for Cal. Front court right, Gutierrez guarded by Miller. Solomon at the top, swings it left for Smith. Down the left, Camp, double team to the block, dribbles out to the corner. Left wing Nigel Carter checks in for Cal, the 6'4 junior from L.A. Smith to the top, spins. Right corner, Gutierrez, lob for Solomon. Down the right, leans in, too strong. Right block, Camp tips it up, grabbed by Solomon. Fouled! Down low right, the ball falls off the top of the window there. And off the left side of the rim, but Solomon was fouled. He'll shoot 2. Third foul in UC Davis. Fouls on Alex Tiffin of the Aggies, his first.
And that's a shot that Richard will finish a year from now with some additional strength. He just couldn't power his way up through the double team. 2
free throws for the freshman. First one on the way, too strong. And Richard Solomon now just 1 of 9 from the line this season. Sanders Freisen in for Cal, replacing Camp. So a lineup of Smith, Gutierrez, Nigel Carter, Solomon, and Sanders Freisen for the Bears. For UC Davis, some subs come in. It is Lowenthal, Miller, Seipkins, Josh Richard in the game, a 6'9 freshman from Auburn for the first time. Along with is Solomon misses the second, too strong, and the rebound cleared by Richard for Davis. Also in for the Aggies on the floor is Joe Harden. At the top, Lowenthal. Right wing Miller outside the arc against Carter. To his left at the top, left wing Lowenthal. Tightly on him is Gutierrez. To his right, Lowenthal pounds it with the right hand. Picks up the dribble. Right in front of the Pete Newell Court logo. Seipkins out top with 12 to shoot against Smith. Crossover dribble to his left. Cut off left elbow. At the top, Harden moves in at Solomon. Behind the back dribble. Pump fake up another pass for Miller. Broken up by Carter. Then a reach in on Eddie Miller as the Bears are trying to reach to leak out. Foul on the former Bear, his first. UC Davis commits their fourth. Cal down 3, 10:23 left first half.
Well, good defense on that possession as once the dribbler picked up the ball, then everybody went in the deny mode, and Nigel Carter did a really good job of getting the steal and the foul.
Front court right, Gutierrez in the wing. At the top, Solomon swings it left for Carter. Bounce past Gutierrez, posting up Lowenthal. Left block, spins to the baseline, missed it too strong on a turnaround shot, and then they're getting Sanders Friesen for going over the back, trying to fight for the rebound, and Kevin Brill calls Mark Curry for his second. Third on Cal, and 10:09 to go in the half. Camp coming back for Sanders Friesen. Bears down 3. In for the first time for UC Davis is the De La Salle product, Ryan Silva, a 5'10 senior from Clayton, averaging 3 points a game. Also Alan Crabb returning for Cal, and he is in for Smith.
Well, these last 6 minutes, UC Davis has done a very good job of denying the Cal bigs low post position. The Bears started the game going deep with the first 4 points of the game. They haven't had opportunities since then.
The double team in the post has hurt Cal, and the Bears haven't adjusted yet. At the top, thrown away. Joe Harden looking to get it to Tiffin, and he threw it right to the Bears, and Crabb comes up with it for the left side for Cal. Plays it back to Gutierrez. Calls out the play near the center circle against Lowenthal. Off to his right, dribbles with the right hand, right wing for Carter. Dribbles left to the top. Nigel Carter backs it away against Silva. Right wing Crabb, pressured by Miller. To his left off a Camp screen. Pick and pop. Harper pump fake. Takes it left into the lane. Fouled on the move and one. Harper Camp gliding in the middle of the paint. Foul on Josh Richard of UC Davis, his first. Fifth on the Aggies. And one for Harper Camp, and he's on the scoreboard tonight.
Well, I'd like to see that from Harper. He had about a 12-footer on the wing and elected not to take that shot. Wanted to get strong to the basket, got into the paint, and the difference between Harper and Richard when you get in there is Harper's had a couple extra years of strength conditioning, and he gets a chance for the three-point play.
Left-handed stroke from Camp on the way. Swish, and we're tied at 16. Harper now 17 of 19 from the line this year. 16 all, 9.5 to go first half. Across the line, left side Lowenthal. Stutter step left wing. Forced to the corner by Gutierrez. At the top, Miller swings it right for Silva. Outside the loop against Carter. Hands off Lowenthal, right sideline. At the top, Richard steps out. Squares up on Solomon. Miller pump fake, moves in baseline left. Pull up 15-footer off the dribble. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Crabb for Cal. Head for Gutierrez up the left side for the Bears. At the top, Gutierrez. Lob inside for Solomon. Right block, turns middle to top Camp. Left corner, Carter. Launches a three. That one rattles home. Nigel Carter, his second three of the season.
And the Bears need production from the bench. It's good to see Carter knock down that three. He's a good shooter.
8:45 to go in the half. High post left turnaround. Nice soft touch by Joe Harden on the fall-away shot. Pulls the Aggies within one. 19-18, Cal, 8:40 to go in the half. Gutierrez across midcourt, angles left for the Bears. Cuts back to the top, right corner, Crabb. Pumps on a three, moves in against Miller, hangs in the air underneath. At the top, Gutierrez, straight on three, too strong, and the rebound Lowenthal for the Aggies. They look to leak out. 4 on 3, down the center, Lowenthal. To the right side goes to Miller. Backs it away against Crabb. Right sideline, Silva. The De La Salle product, backs it away from Gutierrez. Right corner, Lowenthal. Down low right, Harden, squares up Camp. Joe Harden spins on Harper, keeps the dribble, step back, 17-footer. Right baseline is good, and Davis takes a 20-19 lead.
Tough matchup for Harper Camp on the perimeter. He's used to playing on the box, and Harden can make that 17-footer. So a tough assignment tonight for Harper Camp.
Senior transfer from Notre Dame with a bucket. Camp at the top, spins on Harden into the lane. Right corner for Carter. Dribbles up to the wing, picks up his dribble, feeds a cutting Camp into the key, outside left, a long two from Richard Solomon, good! Richard Solomon buries the 19-footer from the corner. 21-20 Bears.
Go figure, he can make a 19-footer, but not a 15-footer.
Here is Lowenthal across the line. Todd Lowenthal off to his left wing Miller, dribbles right, picks it up, hands off to Silva, curls to the top. Bounce pass right of the top goes for Harden, moves in at Camp. Right wing Lowenthal with the ball, 15 to shoot. Stutter step at the top, into the paint, and he runs over Gutierrez. Offensive foul, a charge. Todd Lowenthal, second personal, 6th on UC Davis. Timeout on the floor, 7:18 to go first half. Cal leading the Aggies, 21-20. This is the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
Here's a little test. Let's see if you can guess which bank was ranked highest in customer satisfaction with retail banking in California by J.D. Power & Associates in 2010. Oops, time's up. The correct answer is Bank of the West. How about 2009? Once again, the correct answer, Bank of the West. And 2008, bingo, Bank of the West. Is anyone starting to notice a trend here? It seems when you take good care of your customers and treat them with courtesy and respect, they notice and appreciate it. So if you'd like to experience that rare feeling of being really happy with your bank, we'd like to invite you to give Bank of the West a try. Because if you're keeping score, after 3 years, it's Bank of the West 3. All the other banks in California combined, 0.
Bank of the West, member FDIC. For J.D. Power & Associates award information, go to jdpower.com.
Voice messages.
Mike, it's Taylor, your favorite all-pro running back. Man, you missed my 46-yard TD run last night. Dinner with your wife is more important than the team? Whatever.
Yo, Mike, it's Buckner, the center for your hoops team. What's with you hitting the hardware store while I'm in a playoff game? Thanks a lot.
In sports, any second can be the second. Download game highlights, scores, and stats with the nation's fastest 3G network. AT&T. Rethink possible.
Certain geographic other monthly charges and restrictions apply. 3G not available in all areas. See store for details.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bank of the West, a proud sponsor of Cal Athletics. Bank of the West. Cal Athletics has a new home for the most online audio-video coverage of your favorite Cal sports. Cal Bears All Access brings you live game coverage plus features and highlights. Log on to calbears.com/all access. With Cal Bears All Access, you're a fan no matter where you live. 21-20 Cal. 7:15 to go first half. Gutierrez walks it up the floor for the Bears. On the floor with Carter, Crabb, Camp, and Bach into the game. The 6'9 sophomore from Sun Valley. At the top, Crabb, left wing, Carter. Sets up for a three. Up. Good second three. Nigel Carter, a career-high 6 already. And it's a 4-point lead for the Bears at 24-20, matching their largest.
Yeah, he's a very good standing jump shooter.
At the top, Miller for UC Davis. Left wing, Lowenthal, directing traffic. At the top, the 7-footer, Mike Kurtz with the ball against Bach. Dribbles right, hands off to Mark Payne. Left wing, Harden off the dribble, pull up 18-footer, too strong, rebound in the lane. Kurtz dribbles away from traffic, goes to Harden. Into the key, kick out to Kurtz at the top. Miller left side, across right wing for Payne. Right corner, Lowenthal for UC Davis. Dribbles left against Gutierrez at the top, and a whistle off the ball, and a hold is called against Cal. Down low right, and it's Carter for the hold. His first. Cal's 4th team foul. 24-20, Cal leading UC Davis. 6:26 to go till halftime. Right corner off the inbound against the 2-3 zone. Joe Harden dribbles up to the wing. Payne between the circles. Left to the top for Lowenthal. Left corner, Miller. Camp steps up on his former teammate. Left baseline moving inside, and the foul is called on Bach as Payne on a drive to the basket.
Looked like he shuffled his feet a little bit trying to get some momentum to start that drive. But Payne and Harden, 2 very good players. I mean, these guys got a lot of skill, and because of the matchups and their size, they present some problems for the Bears.
2 shots for the left-hander Payne. 0 of 1 for the line tonight. First one is in. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
ISP. This is the ISP Sports Network. ISP. We are America's home for college sports.
Payne knocks home both. 6:15 to go first half. 24-22 Bears. As Gutierrez gets it across midcourt against Lowenthal, along with Todd McKim. John Versteeg back at the studios. John Trinidad courtside. Roxy Bernstein with you. Cal working on a 2-point lead. Crabb at the top, bounce past mid-post right. Stepping out Camp, attacks off the dribble against Miller. Leans in with the right hand, too strong, tried to bank it in, and the rebound Miller.